Excellency, Mr. President, Excellency, Mr. Vice President, Excellency, Mr. Prime Minister, Honorable Chairman of the Indira Gandhi Foundation, dignitaries, ministers, officials of government, special guests, ladies and gentlemen. I come from Liberia, a tiny country in West Africa with a land mass of 43,000 square miles and a population of just under 4 million. By comparison, everything about your country, India, defies the imagination. An entire subcontinent comprising 2.4% of the world's land area and 17.5% of the world's population. At $1.22 billion, a 1.22 billion population, a multicultural society, a nation with a diversity of cultures and faiths, a beacon of hope to the rest of the developing world, a superpower in every sense of the word. As a member of the BRICS and among the world's fastest growing economies, worth some $1.848 trillion in 2011, India's national budget for a single year will immediately lift my country and people to our desired middle income status. Yet, despite the differences in geographical and economic sizes and levels of development, there is much that this giant of a country shares in common with my own small nation. India is the world's largest democracy. Liberia is one of the smallest. India's struggle for the right to self-determination and independence from British rule, the dream of Liberia's forebears was to establish in Africa a nation where all people of color would live in freedom and dignity. And as third world countries, we both face challenges of poverty, marginalization, and inequality, which we never cease to battle. With these contrasts and similarities, our two nations have forged a bond of friendship that transcends size and spans decades. There have been Indians in Liberia for as long as I can remember. They have come to trade, to teach, and to heal. Liberia has been the greater beneficiary of this bilateral relationship through the years, which today includes human resource training, transportation, and support to our health and energy sectors. Today, you honor me, and you honor my country by bestowing upon me one of your nation's most prestigious awards, the Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament, and Development. I will always remember with great humility the citation of the international jury chaired by Prime Minister Singh, which selected me for this prize. My profound thanks and appreciation to the trustees of the Indira Gandhi Memorial Trust, chaired by you, Mrs. Sonia Gandhi, for my preferment for this celebrated award. It is indeed an honor for me to join the 26 luminaries who have stood where I am standing today to receive this prize that is dedicated to an inspirational leader. They include royalties, presidents, prime ministers, philanthropists, international civil servants, human rights and environmentalist activists, scientists, economists, humanitarians, fellow Nobel laureates, and more. I expressed on November 19 last year and reiterate today how honored I am to receive a prize in the name of former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. Indira Gandhi, who is known throughout the world for her strong character and determination as a very strong woman leader. Indeed, the late Prime Minister set the path for many of us who have followed her footsteps as leaders of our countries. As I accept this honor with deep gratitude and appreciation, I dedicate it to the Liberian people who have lifted me and entrusted me with their leadership. I dedicate it particularly to the women of Liberia, Africa, and the world for their steadfastness, courage, and tenacity in staying the course as we continue to strive for full gender equity, equality, and the upliftment of women everywhere. Women are the peacemakers, the engines of development, and are integral to any peace, economic planning, and development process. To women everywhere, I say, have the courage and the daring to do what is most purposeful and meaningful in your life. And I say to the women of the world, upon accepting the Peace Prize, I told them, find your voice. Raise our voices. Let yours be a voice for freedom. In accepting this Indira Gandhi Prize, Mr. President, permit me to thank you and the government and fraternal people of India for the honor bestowed upon me and my country, and for the warm welcome and hospitality which our delegation has received since arriving in your wonderful country. The name Gandhi is revered the world over, associated with nonviolence and peace, advocacy for pluralistic and participatory democracy, respect for human dignity, value, and rights. It is therefore a singular honor for me to be associated with the Gandhi name in any way. One cannot therefore accept a prize bearing the name of Gandhi and without some reflection on a venerable and sainted Mahatma Gandhi, who advocated for social justice, peace, and equal rights for all human beings, irrespective of color, creed, religion, or ideology.